Hello, my name is Anisurdigonta, and my GitHub username is Anisurdigonta, and my EDX username is AR_2408_A36F. Today is 3 September 2024, and in this presentation, I will be discussing the Colonial Pipeline Ransomware Attack, a significant cybersecurity incident that occurred in 2021. I chose this topic because it highlights the vulnerability of critical infrastructure to cyber threats, and directly relates to many of the topics we've covered in this course.
In May 2021, the Colonial Pipeline, which is responsible for transporting nearly half of the East Coast's fuel supply, was forced to shut down its operations due to a ransomware attack. The attack led to fuel shortages and a state of emergency declaration in several states. This incident is considered one of the most impactful cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure to date. The ransomware attack was carried out by a hacking group known as DarkSide. The group managed to infiltrate Colonial Pipeline's network by exploiting a compromised password from an unused but still active account. Once inside the network, they deployed ransomware that encrypted a portion of the company's data, demanding a ransom to restore access. The attackers reportedly used a simple, compromised password, highlighting the dangers of weak or reused passwords. Technically, the Colonial Pipeline attack involved the use of ransomware, a type of malicious software designed to block access to a computer system until a sum of money is paid. In this case, the attackers used a variant of ransomware that encrypted critical data and made it impossible for Colonial Pipeline to access its own systems. The company eventually paid a ransom of 75 Bitcoin, which was equivalent to approximately $4.4 million at the time, in order to regain access to their systems. The payment was made despite the involvement of federal authorities, who generally advise against paying ransoms. The impact of the attack was significant, not only causing fuel shortages but also raising awareness about the vulnerability of critical infrastructure. The U.S. government responded by tightening cybersecurity regulations for pipelines and other critical infrastructure. Colonial Pipeline's response also led to a larger debate about the ethics of paying ransoms and the need for better cybersecurity measures across industries. There are several lessons to be learned from the Colonial Pipeline attack. First, companies must implement stronger password policies and ensure that all accounts, particularly those not in active use, are secured or deactivated. Second, organizations should adopt multi-factor authentication to add an additional layer of security. Finally, regular cybersecurity audits and employee training are crucial in preventing such attacks. It is vital for critical infrastructure providers to maintain robust incident response plans and invest in modern security solutions to detect and mitigate threats before they can cause significant damage. In conclusion, the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist within critical infrastructure. By understanding the technical details and implementing the recommended security measures, organizations can better protect themselves from similar threats in the future. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into the importance of cybersecurity in protecting critical infrastructure. The attack's economic impact was significant, with fuel prices spiking as a result of the disruption. Panic buying led to widespread shortages, and several states declared emergencies. The incident also prompted a federal response, including the temporary suspension of certain regulations to allow for alternative fuel transport methods. This situation demonstrated how a cyber attack on a single company could ripple through the entire economy, affecting millions of people. The Colonial Pipeline attack served as a wake-up call for both the private sector and government agencies. It highlighted the need for enhanced security protocols, regular risk assessments, and stronger partnerships between the public and private sectors to protect critical infrastructure. The incident also underscored the importance of having contingency plans in place to respond quickly and effectively to cyber incidents. In conclusion, the Colonial Pipeline Ransomware Attack exposed significant vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure and had far-reaching consequences for the economy and public safety. By learning from this incident and implementing stronger cybersecurity measures, we can better protect our essential services from future threats. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into the critical importance of cybersecurity in protecting our nation's infrastructure. The attackers gained access to Colonial Pipeline's network through a compromised password, which had been leaked on the dark web. This highlights the importance of strong password policies and the need for multi-factor authentication, MFA, to protect against unauthorized access. Once inside, the attackers moved laterally across the network, identifying and encrypting critical systems. The attack was well coordinated and likely involved extensive reconnaissance to identify vulnerabilities within Colonial Pipeline's IT infrastructure. Colonial Pipeline ultimately decided to pay the ransom of 75 Bitcoin, approximately $4.4 million at the time, to regain access to their systems. The attackers provided a decryption tool, but it was slow and not entirely effective, leading to further delays in restoring operations. This incident highlights the difficult decisions companies face when dealing with ransomware and the importance of having robust incident response plans in place. To prevent future ransomware attacks, organizations need to adopt a multi-layered approach to cybersecurity. This includes regular patching of vulnerabilities, conducting thorough security audits, and implementing advanced threat detection systems. Employee training is also crucial, as phishing emails and social engineering tactics remain common entry points for attackers. Additionally, companies should develop and regularly update their incident response plans to ensure a rapid and effective response to any future attacks. So that is all about. Thanks for watching.